Fucking hell. Okay, reset if it... Not back yet. Yeah. Sorry, caps. Fuck it. This is a time, huh? This is a fucking time. Oh dear me. Okay. Thank you all for showing up. All allegedly 0 of you, according to my stream manager. I'm Zoe. I'm still here. I've just got to quickly make sure that accidental start of the stream is just gone forever. Because, yeah, no, that one will get confusing otherwise. There we go. Just, wait, no, no, that's the 10-minute long one. I'm going to change the name of that to false start. Just so it's clear what happened. There we go. Hello! Right, that's just so... Hey, Sylvie's VIP! See, this is why I now wonder, because Sylvie, you've been definitely watching it long enough to justify being a VIP by any means, but I thought it would actually take longer. In truth. So, oh dear. I'm thinking of what happens if somebody who I don't have as a friend tries to redeem it. I don't know why they would. All VIP does is a nice little badge and the ability to post links. So, yeah. So yeah. Couple of weeks, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I consider part of why I've got my things quite low is because as a smaller streamer, I don't really... Like, if I can still keep Blem a small amount and have people spam it without having to have a whole team of spammers. While Bun, if Bun had Blem at 100 points, Bun would die. That's 10 times as many Blems. But I'm not quite sure if I've got the balance right. To be fair, like, I consider VIP is like a thing that I'd happily give to like friends and stuff. It's not like a huge... I don't consider it a role of power. Does that make sense? I mean, it's the power to post links, like literally speaking, but also it's like whatever. I couldn't... It's one of those things where I feel like I couldn't give it out for free if I wanted to. If I put a price on it, people are after it. Hi, Panda. Don't know what this means. Anyway, okay, we're doing more of the Inception. Lenna's Inception. I'm hoping I'll get with again. I was using controller last time. Should really plug that in, huh? I have a thing where I don't like when controllers interfere with other games that have controller support, but that I don't want to use a controller on. So I just keep it unplugged on the side. That's a general trend. Do we want to add Aria? Possibly, yes. I did put it in the server that Aria should see, but if you have a way of contacting them directly, possibly should, because they did seem excited to come back. But I don't know. I'm having a... This will take at least a little bit to get everything set up again with the... Oh, yeah, no, the capture was weird, wasn't it? There we go. Sorry. Well, enter the tunnel temporarily, everyone, because Lenna's was a bit weird with the capture. Okie dokie. Well, we seem to be running successfully. That's a good sign. Oh, good. Good, yeah. Hope everything's working good, because I wanted to play more of this. Ooh. Yeah, so... Sylvie, you're basically scouting out a lot of these for me at this point. Like, because... Here I am in the... Oh, that's a bomb button. I forgot buttons. Marshmallows are soft pink slime creatures. We need 10 more of them for celebration. Let's go to the next dungeon is Sister Jim's Pond in the south. Not to be a naysayer, but we're still beating this boss. Friend. Okay, yes, I was gonna give this a quick scout through, have a slash hammer, try and kill Crabadon again. Briefly. Whoop, 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 whoop. But the issue with Crabadon is I do not know how to cause damage. Like, at all. I know it's arrows to some degree, but like... Also, I keep pressing the bomb button by accident. Yeah, because the back's spiky, so it's not the back. Is it... Do I just have to fire into the hole? I don't... No, it's not the back, definitely the back. Oh, yeah, there we go! Sorted. Shooting it in the claws. Ow. I say sorted. It's not. Is it? There we go. It's fleshy inside hands. Now I can beat it. That's a plus. Oh. Oh, what? What? Why can you... Why? 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 I'm out of arrows. Oh, no arrows are here instead. Go. Which is why he drops arrows from the ceilings as well, because now he's not using the claw attack. He's... God fucking damn it. God, yeah, the occasional controller drift is a bit of a pain. Oh, I can use the arrow keys. That'll fix that. The D-pad. Sorry. Words. Dang it. Yeah, but yeah. Now I can just beat this, probably. Oh, shoving against wall animation. Oh, look at you. Look at you push. I'm a child. Look at the push. Look at the push. Got ya, turd man. I'll teach you to block my progress. Archangel Heart. Permanent fortitude increase. Corrupt number 2 was restored. Pizza. Archangel, you did well today, Lucius. How about we order some pizza as a treat? Pizza! Yeah! When you're feeling down and you need anesthesia, just give us a call. We're Trimanos. Pizza, 555 45 45. 555 45 45. So it's 4545. Time to call the pizza people. Call zone 10 cents per minute. Terms and conditions may apply. You should hide before they get here. Let me eat you! Ruben? Sorry, Lucius. No treat today. But don't fret. One day soon the world will be ours. And then you can eat all the delivery people you want. Saving. Sure. That's the wrong button. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez, old man. Oh, jeez. Did these work against the Stowe boys? I found 1000 C. I really need to work out what to use to call that money. Ooh. Interesting. These are probably a thing we can use with different power then. Huh. I'm not gonna be intelligent to start with. What's this? The Guild LLC, Central Bank of Conium. Wow, so that boss I just died on so much that I quit the game last time. 10 cents was actually just me being incredibly stupid. There's meant to be a dungeon around here. I should take a look around. I saw a duck come in for financial advice yesterday. He had a large bill to pay. Thank you for the retweet, Steve. Fuck you for the pun game. Psst, hey, my investment business is in dire straits. I need some property quick, or I'll lose everything. If you help me out, I'll let you have this briefcase and all its contents. Please queue this way. Nobody's serving customers right now. Maybe, no. It is occasionally a little finicky on who you're talking to. Nobody's serving customers. Maybe they'll be back later. I think the way it's working is it's detecting where you're stood when you're pressing A, rather than what you're facing when you press A. In the series of boring books covering tutorials, triple entry bookkeeping and mathematical curriculum. Oh, good. Oh, no. Aria, did you miss that? Oh, yeah, the stream just died for a second. For no reason. It just wasn't uploading. And then I just started and stopped and it's fine now. Twitch is a garbage site. Anyway, I beat the boss really easily in like 3 seconds and now I'm talking to finance skeletons. They didn't teach me about this business. Skull. Oh yeah, and I'm not doing voice chat right now because I want to keep the internet traffic minimum because I know that somebody else is using the network right now. I don't think it'll be a major issue, but just in case. Especially as I just had that drop out with the thing. Yep, I'm the one and only Dr. Bones, kid. Oh, I should be doing it. 10,000 for an autograph. You can't afford it. I can't do it, Bones. I have a side job writing financial thrillers. Maybe you've heard of my novel, Back to the Futures. Yes, the critics did say it was a bit derivative. Investment Centre and Customer Support Vault. So the Briefcase Man. I feel like this is just a very weird dungeon, huh? Hello, I see you're new here. Up here is where the investors buy and sell stocks. Anyone can do it, but first you have to deposit some money into your investor account. My colleague on the left will help you there. You can deposit as much as you like. However, to prevent money laundering, the amount you can withdraw is limited at most 999. I'm a bit... Oh, the investing is just a slot machine! Oh no! I always read the headlines before trading. It doesn't always help, but in the long run it does give me a slight edge. Most of the time these machines provide nice steady but low income. On occasion there are sudden catastrophic falls where everyone panic sells at the same time. I lost almost half of my savings at once last time. Prices shoot up if you get 3 of a kind, or go up a little bit if you get a coin or 2. Anything else gives a loss. Yeah, this is the slot corner, huh? This is the Pokemon slot corner, huh? How do the reels know when to stop? What causes the prices to jump up and down like they do? Nothing significant is actually changing in the businesses we're trading. Not on the time scale of seconds. You say promoting. When I played those Pokemon games that allowed gambling, it put me off gambling because I was so bad at it. Hello, Lenna. How can I help you today? Withdraw. You have nothing to withdraw. Deposit 1 cent. Thank you. Your investment account balance is now at 1. You can deposit as much as you like. The amount you can withdraw is limited to... this is a scam. This is just a scam, huh? This is why I'm only giving them 1 cent. Because, hey, my investment is in dire straits and some property quick and everything. Help me out, I'll let you have this briefcase and all its contents. I think that's what the mission of this dungeon is. Yeah, that's probably what threw me then, Aria. Yeah. That's the downside of no backseating, is that I can do a very, very stupid thing. But yeah, came back, beat it in like 2 tries. At most. I think 1. Custom support in Vault. Okay. The best thing about it being Undead Investor is all the bonuses. Bonuses. Fuck. Sorry, you're an innocent. With all this inflation, I think I will invest in balloons. Everything in this room is a pun. Marshmallows, yeah, I need to kill some marshmallows. The page should be nice to me. Oh, now that's interesting. A key and a door. Oh, that's a misclick. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna just quickly remap arrows to the button that I keep pressing by accident, because for some reason I'm just having a time of this. Put bombs on the button I never on B because I don't press it that much. There there. I think I've... The books on the shelf are damaged. I can get a piece of heart and some money if I break into that vault. The chairman ordered me to barricade the vault. Apparently there's a vandal on the way here. He's known for smashing pots and grabbing valuables. They're talking about the hero. Thank you very much for respecting them. I expect people to not respect them as much as they do, in truth. But yeah, these are just a collection of things that you can get past. You can't get into this one. This one's just a book. I wonder if there's a way to get past those fences. Because that would make all of this incredibly easy. It's been so long since I turned a profit. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. Bankers never die. They just lose interest in living. I had an account with a bank at the North Pole until they froze all my assets. You're taking this somewhat literally. Liquid assets. I feel pain. Customer support. Oh, this one's actually a guy, huh? I saved you so you could die. I'm glad you could tell the difference between the different types, my girlfriend. Hey, do you enjoy that? I did not handle this well. No entry. Chairman's office. They call me the chairman. But I'm also the entire board of directors, the CEO, and the majority shareholder of the bank you're now standing in. It's unusual for anyone to make it this far past customer support. God, thank for customer support! Especially when we're running a skeleton crew. I suppose it's no coincidence you've come today. You're here for the prince, aren't you? Ah, fucking hell! Well, I found the dungeon! God damn it. Oh, jeez. Fucking bankers. God, really should have seen this one coming, huh? Oh, you again? Really, friendo? Can you not? Wow, that was bizarrely easy. I can swim now. Yep, and that spawns in a room which gives you the opportunity to do that. Try it out. Yay! Yeah, it's good. This game is quite good actually. I found this while I was splunking. Take it. You found 100, sir. But yeah, it's nice that this game is actually quite good at spawning. Like it is all random, but they're randomizing it in such a way that it's actually quite feasible to get through all this stuff and actually know what you're doing still. Like, that kind of the downside of randomly generating your levels rather than hand making them is that the advantage is that theoretically you have infinite levels, theoretically you have a lot of replay value. But the wow, she really went for it. Oh, are these the marshmallows? They're the marshmallows that we needed. I could just farm them. Oh, that's such good luck. God, no! I'm out the game! Please, game! She's like, oh shit, you got all the marshmallows, did you? Oh. Fucking amazing. Are you ready for our celebration? Yes. Give me a moment, I'll set everything up. It's going to be a pun, isn't it? A campfire? Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to take a rest. You do remember to take breaks from your adventuring, don't you? Just get one of those marshmallows in your sword and put it in the fire. It's burning. Give it a moment. Okay, now eat it. What? Just try it. It's good, right? Too sweet. How do I feel about the bits of hearts? I have emotions. There's something else, but I'm not very good with my feelings into words. So I put my feelings into this instead. I want you to have it! You've earned the affections of a certain librarian. Now you're being too sweet. As Lenna and Paige sit by the campfire, Paige reads to Lenna a play that she has been writing. The play is terrible, but afterwards, for the first time in a long while, Lenna sleeps well. Holy, they're just fucking dating, huh? This is just them being girlfriends. They're literal pieces of heart. Oh, cardiac tissue. Oh, they're different parts of the heart, aren't they? Oh. Anyway, you missed the second memory. If you haven't, I'm fairly sure you've seen that already. But I've now seen a man order a pizza. Wait, why is my? Oh, the tunic's. Okay, no, yeah. That's fine. I thought the tunic had changed colour for some reason, but no, it's probably just because it was words. Still warming up my brain here. I'll be fine. Look, do I? No, I shouldn't waste my bombs, really, should I? Anyway, I'm fairly sure these things are going to be movable at some point. But I'm not entirely clear on everything yet. Anyway, yeah, I was not expecting that marshmallow mission to go by so quick. That's like a thing where you're supposed to do it over the course of a long while, I feel like. Or, a medium while. Now I'm like, I wanna... Yeah, no, that's a fair point, mate. Oh yeah, now I can swim. Now, as can my girlfriend. I like that this has just become a game about me freaking dating a librarian. Can I get the stuff out of it? No, I can't. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Oh, huge loss. It's a heart. Can you hear scratching noises? Ooh. The double slimes with a new blimey. Yeah, that's probably a thing that they added without necessarily accounting for how that would speed up that mission. But honestly, I don't care because the chance of that happening is so low that it's just like it doesn't really matter. It was very funny though. Ooh. So he's out here cooking meals. I've had a bit of a day. The show goes on, but... Oh wait, these are just those ones with eyes... Wait, these are just the eye blocks with the eyes fucking closed. What am I... I'm not... Look. I'm not what you'd call smart. I actually went through my quotes earlier today and was just like, wow, I call myself stupid a lot. I mean, I'm not wrong necessarily, but oh, I should have let her have that really. Oh, well. To be fair, she's not the frontline fighter, is she? Oh, I almost forgot I had a shield. That would have been good. That's a great thing to do. Thanks, mate. I'm trying to use the D-pad because the stick is a little bit wonky, to say the least. That was a misclick. I forgot. I remapped some of my buttons because I kept misclicking and hitting the bomb button. But now I keep misclicking and hitting the other button instead. It's good. I'm good at videos game. Oh, blimey. Okay. There's a lot of dungeon I haven't explored yet, so I'm actually going to risk my bacon here. This is the kind of... Again, this is kind of the downside of randomly generated stuff, is that you do occasionally get, like, weird offshoot or outlier stuff. Where it's easier or hard than it's supposed to be, or harder than it's supposed to be. Just for sheer luck. In a really bad situation, it might be that you accidentally get soft locked. This game has been really good with its randomization thus far. Like, and I really want to commend it on that because, like, seriously, there's a lot that can go wrong with these sorts of games, and it hasn't. It's been going great. Oh no. Oh, see, are we going to fight about the pineapple on pizza debate at some point? Because it's me, the pizza anarchist. Do you... I'm finding a lot of these sewer grates as well. That's interesting. Okay, oh, thank goodness that kills them. New potion. It's viscous and black. What could possibly go wrong with the viscous black liquid that I found in a dungeon? I'm using the term kind of... Oh. Wait, what? Did I fall down a hole? I don't remember that... I fell down a hole. Don't worry, this is a shortcut more than anything. I just forgot that the stairs were in that room. God damn it. Oh, we're fighting the boss again though. That's the downside. And by downside I mean really these are just on fire, huh? They're just normal enemies on fire in a room full of water. Huh. Into the sea. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we don't know where the dungeon entrance is yet. That's neat. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, we don't actually know how to get out of this dungeon because we were just dropped into it by the boss on the next floor. Yeah. No, to be fair, like, yeah. pineapple is a bit of a harsh fruit to eat. Like, although I believe it's not actually true that it can permanently burn off fingerprints, or maybe even at all, people thought it could, because pineapple's nasty. Why did I throw I threw the potion at the bad guy. Was that I didn't even see what it was because I threw it without thinking. Ah! Wow. Oh, I'm bleeding to death, huh? Oh, that was a bad decision. I did a bad... Oh, wait, you can still swap back to your broken yardstick? Oh, I love this game. This is a really good game. Now, time to try and find a heart before I bleed to death, I guess. Please. Are you... They're destructible. No. Ma'am. She took the bomb. She's... I don't think the AI prioritizes who deserves the healing. But maybe I should be looking for a new girlfriend who doesn't want me to die. Yeah. Oh god, food opinions are happening. Yeah, damages. Like, I'm remembering a Tom Scott video where he literally spent months trying to get his fingerprints to be destroyed for science by pineapple juice, and he failed. And it's like, that stuff's... I don't think it was good for his hands, but it certainly wasn't... It certainly wasn't a crime thing that you could do. I presume if it was, that pineapple would be a controlled substance. Ooh, this is a bit of room on the eyes. These spiders have a sort of... I may need to add context to that! Because if Lottie sees it, she's gonna get a bit upset, I think. Oh, no. I'm a bit... I don't want to upset my real girlfriend, so I'm gonna just quickly go to manage. Oh, god damn it, no! Lenna's one of those games that's being a little bit rude about things. Let me just... I got a trick for this, still with my second desktop, that's fine. Have I simped? Yeah. Thanks, Aria. I didn't, like... I think we pushed that joke a little bit at the start. But, like... I didn't do it last stream at all, actually, so I probably should. Note from Zoe, the girlfriend is not my real flesh one. Now they're both in there! Me. I think Meat's version is funnier. One with context and one without context. No! You know what? I'm gonna leave the second one because that's I think Meat's joke is actually funnier than mine. Okay, right. Yeah, you go back on the first desktop. So, there we go. Oh dear. If you start remembering which quotes are which, I will be very impressed. And disappointed. And impressed. Oh shit, look at this! Pot Central! I like saying words. I think I'm the only one who can see the full list of quotes. I'm not entirely sure how Streamlabs quotes work in that regard, actually, but they're all very powerful. I went through to think see if there was any that deserved removing, and none of them did. They were all very good. Ring ring. Lance, I'm scared. The Germans replaced all the palace guards with skeletons. In case I don't make it, there's something I need you to look after. File attachment, open attachment. Yeah, both of them were yes! The power of compassion! He just gave me another piece of the Triforce without even realising I wasn't Lance. Remember the way, right? A bridge at the east. Click. Huh. So, oh! Give me a second. Can I whoop? No. Will this work? God damn it. These are pushable now. Which means if I work out how to get this box destroyed, I can get to this stuff. Yeah, I need to get through the pattern and that room's there, not just for the joke, but for the reset, actually, now I think about it. Ah! I like level design. Oh. I'm always a butter fan on toasted sandwiches, but I think I tried mayo once for the toasting and it didn't work for me. Which is a shame, because I've heard that some people really like that, but it just wasn't for me. Anyway, time to actually beat this boss that I've never seen. I guess that this is going to be a boss based around the power of swimming, which might be a time. Oh, you lot again? That's rude. Get in the sea. You two. In the sea. Sir. Can you not, sir? There we go. I mean, to be fair, I might be misinterpreting what Minerva's... Minerva? Yeah. Sylvie. Wow, my brain. Sylvie and Minerva are remotely similar. Other than both being my friends. But still. Yeah. There's different sorts of bread will make an effect. Filling is a thing as well. Of course I stepped in the poison trail area. Of course I did. Oh. I guess that's how we... Oh. Archangel Sandolphin. How long can you hold your breath, human? God, that was... I tried to do a dolphin noise and my throat just collapsed in on itself. It's Echo the Dolphin. This is not Echo the Dolphin. And wait, I can dive? Good, I can stab a man. Oh my god, I love the way he jumps! Oh, that's so good! Oh, you can sprint? And dive? Oh, there's a load of mechanics and I just didn't use them this whole fucking time, huh? Ah, oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, this is good. The timing is... It does tell me what those are as well, to be fair. What's B? Is that also hold my breath? Okay. Okay, so I guess this is multiple phases. die. Dolphin friend! Oh, that's just a... Oh my god, is he glitched out? Is this supposed to be happening in the context of the... Well, you know, it's supposed to be happening, but is it supposed to be happening in the context of the metagame? Metagame's again the wrong word. The boss music's changed and everything. Flipping heck. Is this how they balance difficulty with the randomization, actually? That they do one boss and then they glitch out to allow for the difficulty increase without it being determined? Because... Jesus! I'm having it. Oof. 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 Oof doofer. Oh, thank fuck I played Binding of Isaac. Otherwise I would not be coping with this bullet shit. New spaceship aqua dolphin! My girlfriend runs in. Hooray! I'm surprised I managed that, Jesus. Please die, dolphin friend. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I know the feeling on flipping things, Sylvie. It's a real pain. But, fuck. But yeah, a loud spoiler. Is the glitching out... Actually, no, to be fair, no, I shouldn't. I should actually discover that within the game myself. Crabadon. Alright, Crabadon. Let's see what you've learned. Weak spots in the claws and in the mouth. Good. So in the fight, what should you not do when fighting the hero? In a fight, I open claws and mouth. Arrows bad, I eat them. Tasty. Fucking amazing. And then the cutscene that should have played out plays out when you leave the dungeon, which means I might not have to kill the bosses to beat the dungeons. Ooh. That'll be a thing I'm going to experiment with on my next playthrough, actually. Anyway, yeah, can I just... Wait. The power of compassion is a usable item. Huh. Let me just... No effect. No effect. Well, number one, I need to call a pizza place quick. No, not... 405, 405. Time to order a pizza. Hello, this is Trimino's Pizza. May I take your order? This is a special offer day. Order any pizza for 10... Ooh, pumpkin chicken. Interesting. Like Hawaiian vegetarian, yeah. Pepperoni's standard. Pumpkin chicken, interesting. I got 34! Thanks for your order. Thanks, your order will arrive in 40 minutes. Please call again. Hell yeah, I've ordered a pizza. Now to see what happens when I'm not there for the pizza to arrive. Power of compassion does not seem to be doing much right now, but there was talk earlier of, like, befriending monsters. Jesus, yeah, that's so many marshmallows. But wait a second, I can go into the liquid assets now, huh? Have a nice swim. Yeah. Oh, is that the joke? They're doing a Tetris joke. Oh, boo. Boo. I'm one of those... I'm that bitch who just, like... You know how some people will just, like, order the... Oh, okay, can I do this? Oh. Okay, so I can dive, but I can't get through holes yet. That's the problem I'm gonna need to overcome before I can get that heart piece. It's Domino's joke, but it's Trimino's. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, well, I've beaten you all up already. It's fine. Just walk through customer support quick. We're fine. Oh, wow! Showing off like just a load of. This dude just ordering a bunch of pizza then, huh? The chairman has an eclectic taste in books, accounting, tax dodging, archangel biology. It's the chairman's computer. Its content is not appropriate for the workplace. Oh, no. Oh, it's a shame that I can't beat up that man. No effect. No effect. No effect. Yeah, no, the power of compassion is not going to be undertailing everything right now. Maybe at some point in the future, but feeling like the power of compassion ain't gone work exactly right now. Hey, bye. It's a shame I can't. Please. Oh no, I shouldn't have taken that. Sorry. Oh, do you need that heart? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, what a terrible mistake. You won't catch me! I can kill him. I can kill the man. I can murder a man. Psst, hey. I guess that's actually probably I thought this was going to be a quest within the bank for that guy, but it might be that he's a fetch quest type, actually. Oh, my Gideon. Actually, now I'm here. There's actually a... Oh, my God. Welcome to Pokemon, everyone. Creepy Jack. Legitimate small business owner at your service. Well, I would be if I had the necessary materials. Bring me a pen, and I will reward you handsomely, kid. Ah, they've randomised the flipping, the Zelda fetch quests as well. That's good. Also, I don't want to go out to sea yet, because, oh, come on, dolphins, don't be like that. No, don't hit... Punch my girlfriend, and shall pay for this. Blood. Yeah, like, I wonder if there's a way to activate these eyes. I was going to say lift them, but... Oh my God, look at this fucking Chad! Sorry, Chad. New item, Strength Tunic. Wear it to find out what it does. Well, I might have an idea. Let's see. So now I'm just... Will the Strength Tunic actually let me do some... Will it just make me do more damage? Let's test against this guy quick. Yeah, I think it's just more damage. Also, I can't get to that potion, which is mildly irritating. And it also implies that, yeah, no, these snowmen are just invincible, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with speed. I like the movement. Being fast. Strength's definitely gonna be useful in, say, like a boss battle, but... Oh God, the quote bot. Not a chance. You tell me what the compassion does. Yeah, no, there's gonna be something though. I feel it in my feet. But this was the boss I already did, I believe. Oh, because I reset the game, I can actually just farm this quick. You know what? Yeah, use the pot room. Get me some. Get me some of that good pot action. Don't do drugs, kids. Twitch obligates me to say that. Oh dear. Right. Oh. Yes. That's the thing I was going to need to remember to do. Oh, the bear family's good still, right? Yeah. I helped these bears. I don't think there's anything else in here. These boxes will probably be useful for something at some point. Or destroyable at some point, being that they jiggle. But... have you not seen my channel trailer? Twitch obligates me to not advocate for drug. Wait, is it? Oh, is that... I don't know why it's flashing. Is that the castle? Is that why that's trying to be like, go here? Because I can't. Yet, at least. Yeah, there was, because I got the arrows, I was initially going to start off this episode by either losing to the boss a few more times and then... I was possibly going to lose to the boss a few more times before actually... Get the heart! You need the... Okay, never mind. Because I wanted to... Like this, for example, where I can just go and like... Hey look, a new area that I missed before. Oh. Oh no. Right, let's not go to the Tomb of Depression yet. Let's get another library book. Okay. The Flawless City. C. Cooley. I arrived into the city late on a Thursday afternoon. The weather was auspicious, as was the mayor's greeting. It seems that the news of an approaching travel critic had outraced me. I suppose I should not be surprised by this anymore. Konya, being a small nation, possesses precisely 2 locations worth noting, and therefore supports just one celebrity travel critic. With all the praise City has been receiving, I had steeled myself for disappointment in preparation, but what I found was still somewhat impressive. Many who know me would consider that high praise. The city is large compared with the other active settlement in Konya, but not as large as the city implied by the ancient texts and the ruins. That might actually just be Glitch City. Boasts two 4-star hotels, a trio of average quality restaurants, and a reasonably priced theatre in the north. The city appears to be built on top of one of the old ruins, which is the source of their electricity. Despite the cordon currently around it, due to some non-specific danger, citizens still regularly enter it under cover of darkness to gather valuable monster loot. I stayed in the eastmost Bagu Hotel, glasses. I would not call it a 4-star hotel. It was at most mid-rank, 3-star accommodation. But regardless, staff were pleasant, if a little nervous about my stay. Nightlife in City is... Now this appears to be the grave of the hero? I'm just going to call Lance the hero, because for the sake of... So, I have some compassion here. Perhaps I could make use of this once these birds fuck off. Thank you. No effect. Right. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing this throughout the entire game and I will not apologise. I will regularly apologise. Oh, a viscous yellow liquid. Thank you, Sylvie. Glug. Ugh. Yeah, I have some theories about my... What lots around? Who's maintaining the graves here? Looks like you visited all the dungeons in West Konya. Try to look out in East Konya. There should be a bridge somewhere. Okay, so I've actually reached the point where I've actually done, like, a good chunk of that. Oh, my vampire friend. I'm not gonna go with you because you eat blood. And I'm made of blood. But, ooh, that's a hole I can't go down yet, actually, yeah. Oh dear me. Yeah, I think... Yeah, because there's a snow area, and they are, I think, randomizing these areas as well. Like, there's a snow area and a grave area. Bet that's like a... I'm trying to do game design for some reason still. Oh god, the dolphins! Were those dolphins before? I swear that you were a lot different prior. Oh, God, all the dolphins! Fucking Echo the bastard. Oh, another undead potion. That'll be useful in a dire situation in this very specific room. I can't go further. And oh, sorry. Choo! Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Wait. I'm going to see what quote 55 is quick, just to be sure. Because I can fix typos in them, and I believe there's a commands to do that. I'm made of blue. By quote 55. God damn the quotes this week. This is a don't worry about it, yeah. I believe you can edit quotes if you typo them, but I can't remember how the commands are set up for that. Oh god. These birds, I don't like their patterns. They really fuck me up, actually. It's a very... Oh, I found that there's a statue of the old man. Huh. Now, I feel like I might be a bit galaxy brain here, but I have the power of... These characters, probably like in Zelda, represent the sort of building blocks of the universe, right? So maybe a statue of the prince will just respond to the compassion. Echo! Jesus. I didn't even say... Why did I say Jesus? Jesus Christ. I can't go down these fucking... It annoys me that she won't just jump down holes a little bit, but I get it. It's just like, you need to... You already had to make these arrow targets because, like... Ooh, new tunic. Let's put it on. Hope it's not cursed. It was a fire resistance tunic. Ooh, that might be very useful in a particular situation. $100. That's useful in every situation. Money can be traded for goods and services. No, I'm not dealing with... Let me kill these graves. There's so many crows. Fizzy green potion. You know what? I'm drinking this. It was a poison potion? Oh. Right, quick. Drink the zombie potion to counteract the poison potion. God dang it. Runny blue. God, the potions. Jesus. Fucking hell. Why do I do this? Why did I just... Why? Oh. I hope there's something that improves water travel, because I'm not currently enjoying the swimming. It's the slowing down. It's because I'm so used to being fast. Oh, another strength potion. I already know what that does. It does strength, I think. The guild. Oh, that's the one I've already been to, huh? Right. Maybe I should, use my fast travel now I think about it. Because what I wanted to do was, like, these arrow bits. Like, oh no, there's a crying child. I need a name for those crows so I can call them it when I'm so thirsty. Let me have that water potion. Thanks, I needed that. That was not a water potion. Here, take this. Red paperclip. Things are looking up, aren't they? My dude, there's a puddle right here if you're that thirsty. Runny blue potion was just water? Was the water potion just water? Christ. Anyway, yeah, I'll... These Mellingtons. Hey, $50. But yeah, I just do this and like, yeah. Poor Lance hasn't spoken since his parents died. Holy shit, okay. Didn't know that. The life of the humble villagers surely is an easy one. Well, if you ignore the concentrated taking monster that is. This seems like different dialogue than before. Maybe I just didn't exhaust it all, but... Oh, the bear shop. Andre the Bear's Emporium. I can heal, I can get purple fashion clothes, undead and healing potions, Gordon the Gourd, an arcane book, the lemon pages in an emergency. Okay, here's time to do all this. 0911. For operator assistance, call 555-0000. Business and orgs. Library 1223. Trimonos. Oh, I know that one. Palace 1218, which might be the prince's number. Oh, that's an interesting selection. Elder 2253. J 8893. Lance 1225. Maxwell 9132. Tom. Can I? What do you mean advocate for orgs? Sorry. Drugs. Oh, that was a typo on drugs. Okay. I'm not. Anyway. Oh, wait, is there a... Were there enough people doing charity streams accepting donations on behalf of, Oh, wait, oh no, like, okay. So it's non-charity organisations that you can't do fundraising for. Drogs. Look. I don't know words. Anyway, okay, so Prince Daniel is in fact the number listed under Palace. Page is the number listed under Library. That's good to know. The Elder's number is the one listed under Elder. I wonder why. Trimonos Pizza already done. Tombs and Tentacles is a number that is not in the book, implying that that book, despite being quite good for like calling a load of people, is actually not all of them. That's nice to know. Let me ring. This number is no longer in service. If you're the victim of a crime, please contact the Elder on 555-2253. If you are presently in danger from an out-of-control fire, seek water. If you require immediate medical attention, search some nearby bushes for a conveniently placed heart. We are sorry for the inconvenience. I hope this does not ruin your day. Click. Fucking hell. You can endorse them, but you can't accept it. Oh, I see. That's probably to prevent you from doing political fundraising in that case, huh? I get the logic behind it, even if I don't necessarily agree. Anyway, my girlfriend is not an organisation, so I'm allowed to endorse her repeatedly on stream. Oh god damn it, Minerva beat me to it. Okay. Anyway, time to call the operator. Hello, who can I connect to today? Oh, that's interesting. It just connects me to numbers I know already. Thank you for calling. Click. Well, I can now call the operator. That's not that useful, actually. My girlfriend is not an organisation. God, the quote bot is gonna be so full after this. Anyway, yeah. This is my phoning people prank call stream now. Ring ring. My name is Jay, and I like to party. I drew you. Okay then. If you want to give... No, but be very aware that is just a link to my girlfriend's PayPal because I know she's having financial issues. If you want to donate to me, there is a setup for that, but I don't really care that much. Oh no, somebody unsubscribed! I'm back to 69! I'm sorry. It's a plus if anything. I joked about it to Dax, so maybe Dax just actually did, but it doesn't. I don't care about these things that much, so it's just funny if anything. I already did J. Okay. 1225 is myself. In theory, because I have the hero's phone. This number is engaged. Yeah, that's your own phone number. But now I can give my number to people. I say no, I can't. Do follows expire? Actually? Huh. I didn't know that. If they did. I mean... That'll cause me some problems because I forget who I'm following all the bloody time. So, but I'm thinking some accounts might be shut down. Sometimes accounts shut down. Sometimes people will just quit Twitch for whatever reason. Like, there's plenty of reasons to do that. And like, 69 subscribers. Wow, you really overestimate my popularity, Aria. I wish I had 69 subscribers. I've got like 4. And that's honestly more than I expect. Thank you very much to everyone who supports me. Ring ring. Help me. Help. Please don't get help. I'm trapped in the basement of the laboratory. Huh. I found a new man. Let's call Paige. Why don't we talk face to face? Good. It's spooky here. It's your hometown! Paige! Elder, head east. The bridge will take you to my acolyte. So I can call people up for hints, and... You know, while I'm at it, let's call... Oh no, Sylvie. I think I've been feeling a bit sick anyway. I was subscribed to already funding my girlfriend. There is never any obligation to financially or otherwise support this channel. Like, that is entirely on you. I'm very appreciative if you do. Yeah. No, I know that, like, I don't trust Twitter to not unfollow me from people. And I definitely don't trust Twitch about that. I feel like it's like an almost... It's to make sure that people are active enough to actually count to some degree, I think. You support me morally? Thank you. Again, like, when I first used Twitch, I didn't follow anyone because the follow notifications were fucking balked. I just bookmarked their Twitters instead, and that's fine. When I'm pushing for a certain number of followers, when I was pushing for a certain number of followers, it was only because of how the affiliate program works. Like, I do not give followers, it's just whatever. Subscribers would quite like that right now because I actually would get a bit of cash out of that once I reach a certain point, and that would be very helpful. But like, Play Tunes and Tentacles, yes. I'm gonna be lying down under a desk between the bookcases in the middle of a huge library. I'm not sure how you got there, but you should probably look for a way out. Get up, yes. You'll get up in a second. First, you need to remember who you are. Who are you? Oh, we actually have to play this then, huh? I'm gonna be the one that isn't a human. Oh, that's right, you're Tamsin the Unspeakable. You're the world-famous Squid Woman sports ball player. Having 8 tentacles helps with moving around quickly, so speed is your best stat. Eat the peanuts. I always eat the peanuts. Take them all in. Oh, sorry, yeah. No, I get what you mean. As you get from under the desk and begin to stand, you feel the ground tremble. You can hear the book shift from side to side in the shelves around you. Roll for speed. Ha! You roll at 1.0 for 11 speed total. Imagine that. Oh no, because the dice are... The dice are non-integer dice. You narrowly avoid a toppling bookcase and skid into the aisle. The rolling stops for now. There are 2 ways to go here. I'm going right. As you jog down the aisle, the far wall comes up over the horizon. It is a very large library. You notice something strange about the ground overhead. Take a gander. You sneak up to the mysterious thing on the ground. It is in fact nothing supernatural at all, and you wonder why you even thought it might be. It's just a plain old dirty hole in the ground, with a tentacle coming out of it. Wait, what? Roll for sanity. I didn't click. I pressed the arrow keys. It worked still. You rolled a 1.5 for 6.5 sanity total. Wow! Your eyes lock onto the slimy tentacle. You can't look away or even move. It seems to cause you with its slimy, shimmying movements. You shiver and break out in a cold sweat. Come hither, you hear it say in your mind. It doesn't move. Oh wait, it's just a rope. You feel so stupid that you lose 1 sanity. The library hole is in front of you. Torn books and broken bookcases line its depths. A rope hanging from the ceiling appears to go all the way down inside it. You could climb down, you think. On the other hand, there are lots of books around here. You could try looking for some words. Words are sometimes useful to know. You know that because you read it once, using words. And you know it must be true, because words know all sorts of things. They're good like that. Words. Words are good, but you're going to have to prove you're worthy of them first. Can you read? Roll for intelligence? You roll a 7.3428384398272956 for 8.3428384398279356 intelligence total. Oh yeah, nice. You knew this was a good idea. Your eyes lock onto the book's pages. There's a fierce battle between you and the words, but it's over in short order because you're actually not so dumb after all. This is basically just Disco Elysium, huh? I need to get back to Disco Elysium. It's very good. Books. Wait, did I? No, I misclicked. I think I might have missed a bit there. Sorry. The books thank you for your trouble and graciously offer a word. Your word is caterpillar. Nice. You lose 1 intelligence in the process. God damn it. Your intelligence reaches depths never before seen. You're so dumb you forgot to keep breathing. Who knows? Books kill. You are so dead. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It was nice talking to a fellow fan. Jesus. Oh me, oh my. Time to go in a hole. Ruined caverns of hatred. Oh, I didn't go back in the depression hole. I should probably go back in the depression hole. Oh, I can go back in the depression hole in a bit. It'll be fine. Hopefully I'll get another heart piece out of this cave, and then I'll be able to... To be fair, yeah, it kind of does now I think you point that out. Maybe it's the length of whipping. It's a pretty substantial whip to begin with, but like the range on this thing is like a quarter of a room sideways, which is a lot. But it might be that there's a better one later. Are those slimes supposed to be floating? Because they are. That don't be a... Yeah. By the way, in regards to companions, I was going to buy more things from that there as well. God, I'm done. This is bringing out my... Oh, hi again, new marshmallow friend. What's this potion? It was a blast protection potion. Neat. Ah, that's completely useless. Oh, meteorite. Okay. That's a shame, because I wanted to consume. What do I still have a strength potion that I'm... No, I want to save the strength potion, honestly. Put the bombs there for now. If I hadn't completed the marshmallow quest, it would have happened again. I'm thinking, because I'm not sure if this game... Because she's just a, like... The librarian is just a really good companion. Paige is just great. She's the... But I don't want to give her up for any of the other companions, but I kind of know what they all are and where they are in this game in particular. Because of... Well, one of them's a bat that I already met, and one of them... based on the Steam page, no, the itch page, is that gourd you can buy. Oh, another undead potion? No. But, simultaneously, I'm a bit... What's the word? I fear losing Paige. Oh my god, they're all floating! Who did this? Sure. But like, they all float down here. Thanks, C. Ooh. I found this on the ground. You like to use it. More meteors. Actually, I haven't upgraded any meteor weapons recently. I've probably got... How many meteors have I got at this point? Friggin', like... 9, blimey. Okay, so one more meteor and I can actually do something. I can get a sword, I think. Times are hard. Maybe the new hero can make things right again. Maybe I can with my giant paperclip. My giant, useless paperclip. Hey, Bear. Welcome to Andre the Bear's Emporium. Ooh, fashion tunic. Grandpa had 2 of these, but one was stolen. Quarter of a heart. I have 4 of 4 parts. Yeah! And I'm also going to buy goth clothes. Did I actually wear the last set of clothes, even? Whoops, I might not have. Purple gives me frugal. Gives you a chance of finding extra money. Okay. A fire tunic. So I've got a decent... Oh, the fire tunic's less useful then, huh? It just sets you on fire and that's it. It's not a fire resistance tunic, it's a fire tunic. This man sold me goth clothes that set me on fire. Anyway, let's do a bit of a grind. Let's slow down this entire stream just to get slightly more money. Briefly, because I kind of need it now. Oh wait, I still have fast travel. I can just do this. Oh wait, I forgot you were this close to the first dungeon, Rupert. Looking to exercise your right to bear arms. Oh yeah, he also just upgrade your amount of stuff you can know. Ooh, made with his bare hands. I could, rather than getting the better sword. Yeah, patchwork heart rather than archangel heart, yeah. It's interesting they make the distinction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the sword because I've got infinite sword. Well, I don't have infinite arrow, but that's kind of a interesting question of which is technically better. Oh, that's the library book. I can increase my with the power of being too obsessive with my collectibles. I shall make my girlfriend stronger. 15. Dr. Bones. Author Dr. Bones. Sometimes in the dead of night you fall asleep for the last time. Heart stops and tissues decay. Skeletons move in the moonlight. Calcium are you. Calcium, oh yeah. Calcium are you. Ah. Now the dungeon is done. You've had to go back home. Please come and spook me again. I've never felt more a bone. Body, I ain't missing you. I'd rather have my spine and my pelvic girdle too. Humans to slay. I think about loot every day. I really want coins too. Death swept my feet right off the ground. Prophet's love I found. Dr. Bones, Bones. Calling Dr. Bones. Oh, we met Dr. Bones, didn't we? Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones. Get up now. Wake up now. Dr. Bones, Bones. Calling Dr. Bones. Dr. Bones, Dr. Bones. Wake up now. Wake up now. I don't know what the fuck that was. I feel like that was a parody of a song I haven't heard. Skeleton Fred. You... Why'd I call him Fred? What a mate. Hey, you got enough for the first sword, actually. Oh. Had a bit of a weird load chug there, but, Oh, you're a new enemy type. Ooh, you're cool. Oh, I found the hidden tomb of shame. God, the randomly generated names are very good. Oh, what? Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like you. Except that you're really fucking powerful. How do I defeat a moth? How do I... How do moths... Ah! You know what, actually, go on, swap back to my speed tunic quick, because this will give me an advantage against the moth! My girlfriend is almost dead. Also, why does a bat and a slime make a moth? What? Came from outer space! Oh. This has sure been a time. I've sure had a day in this cave. Anyway, time to go. I thought this was I thought that the chameleon was a friend, but I don't think the chameleon might not actually be a friend. Now viscous black liquid. Apparently I have to drink it to find out what it does. I'm fairly sure what it does is poison, though. So, healing potion, good. That'll save me from the potion I'm about to drink. Strength is... It's nice to be having a grasp of what my potions are. It was a weak poison potion! Goody! Sure do like poison. Oh, did I not pick up this potion? What am I playing at? Runny yellow potion? God, all the yellow potions and all the white potions. Just all of those. Don't sound appetizing. Actually, rather than walk all this way, I'm going to just do a quick teleport for this bit. Jesus. Everyone's just like, yeah, no, definitely piss, huh? Just no doubt. Not a doubt in your mind that it is in fact piss. 10 cents. Oh, I can destroy multiple of those? Huh. Another library book. Oh, wait. This might hurt. Right. Again, occasionally randomization can be a little bit of a... Library book! Beast of Konya. Ooh, useful. Have you tried the Strength Tunic? Yeah, it just increases damage from what I've gathered. It's definitely piss. Professor Belua. Number 1, Bat. Although completely blind, this beast possesses a keen sense of hearing. Bat hearts are highly sought after for their healing properties. Slime, do not be fooled by its resting blob face. This creature wishes only to give you a good hug. Unfortunately, it secretes a painful acid. Marshmallow. Ingredients: egg whites, gelatin, sugar. Skeleton. Skeletons are everywhere. There's one inside of you right now. Once free of its fleshy prison, a skeleton will look for ways to free its brethren. Some directly attack humans, while others turn to the finance industry. Whirligig. When an adventurer dies during a spin attack, it does not become a skeleton. There is a small chance for a whirligig to form. Interesting. No, I've not got the equivalent to the pickup golf set. Crab Knight. When Queen Josephine knighted Sir Crab, she had encountered on a family of actual crabs overhearing. Now their descendants take upon themselves to scour the shores of Konya for miscreants and wrongdoers. Smilder. Every Smilder is secretly grinning at the joke it heard once. Smilder? I barely knew her. Dentists hate them. Sharktula. Unlike their Smilder cousins, Sharktula have no sense of humour. Their idea of fun is drowning swimmers and eating babies. Snail. A sour bourgeoisie slime that owns its own home and poisons the trail for those that follow. Holy shit. I love this game. Bombshell. If you approach it at the wrong moment, this boomer is prone to explode in misguided outrage. Dolphin. After the extinction of cattle, Western society relied on dolphins for mass milk production. They have still not forgiven us for this. Pyromelia. By turning transparent, it can focus light rays like a lens to ignite fire. It can often be found committing arson in dungeons. Oh no, you're getting ads. Boo, hiss, etc. Pumpkin. If grown in slime-fertilized soil, carved and sprinkled with blood, a pumpkin will develop a mind of its own. Pumpkins make lifelong, loyal friends. That's why they hint at the pumpkin, because it's a hard one to get, actually, then, huh? Well, hopefully I don't forget about that. Fuck you, Boomer. I can't get to you. I feel like there's going to be a way to jump between these scuff marks at some point. Like, there's too many of them for it to be nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ads have higher piss content. Oh. Oh, distorted caverns of hysteria. Of course. Oh, thank fuck, I've a room where I can just farm hearts quick. And money. And hearts. Do I... Sir. Can you not, sir? That's rude, sir. I'm just trying to have a good time, sir, and you're going to do this to me, sir. It's not a pleasant outing in the countryside when you do that, sir. Yeah, I'm not using arrows as much as I maybe should. That's the thing, I get that thing with most games where it's like too good to use. You just hoard your Master Ball until you've run out of Pokemon to catch because, like, what if a Shiny Abra comes along? I'm going to need that Master Ball for the Shiny Abra. Oh, wait, this guy's only affected by close-up things, I think. But yeah, things are very much... Oh, a friend! I found this while I was spelunking. Take it. Runny... Here's the thing. I know what that potion is, so I'm just going to drink it now quick to prove that I know what it is. Because it was a water potion. It's made of water. She gave me a glass of water. No, bother, I did that wrong. Anyway, let's drink this piss. It was a urine potion. Holy shit! You weren't joking? I'm taking a bath. Glob, 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 glob. I mean, here's the thing. The piss potion? Actually, probably the best one to get because it means that I'm now never gonna be... It's A, not harmful, and B, now I will be able to throw piss at my enemies because I know what it looks like if I find another one. You only believe us when we lie? Look, you lie a lot. It's statistics, I think. Oh, hi again, giant marshmallow. Again? I'm presuming these are randomized, but I am getting this one a lot. I've fought this slime multiple times. That's like, hey, a quarter of it's an Archangel Ventricle. So these are actually Archangel hearts still, but they're in pieces, which is That implies there were Archangels other than the ones I'm fighting as bosses that were defeated and had their hearts split up in the past. Or maybe it implies that this is a Zelda game. I'm not sure. But it is kind of like, where did those hearts come from when you think about it? Ooh, more clothes. Wonder what orange does. It's a growth tunic. Holy shit. I'm pog facing in real life. Oh, I trod on the fucking boomer trail. Holy shit. Wait. The hit sensitivity is a bit wonky on picking up items when I'm this big. But this is fucking cool. Look at me. Can I get up the stairs? I can! That's probably why the hit section is a little wonky. Because it has to be able to go upstairs still. I hit the dolphin! Yay! I murdered! Ooh. 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 Huh. There's another statue of the Elder and the hero. Maybe they weren't as unique as I thought. Oh god damn it, skeleton. Am I going the right direction actually? You know what? No, I can't cope with this anymore. It's fun, but no, speed tunic all the way. I can't get down there. Okie dokie. And I'm here again. Yeah, there's treasure if we come from this angle, which we're going to have to do that for. Is this the... Where's the grave that was by the river? There, this one. Here we are. I never did this tomb. Because I forgot, honestly. Hey, you're here again, friend. I don't get many customers down here. No. Camouflage tunic, brown wool, or green. I can afford none of these. Thank you for your custom. Man, maybe sell things somewhere else. God, the quote bot today. You fucking up. Hi again, Marshmallow. Are you sure? Again. Are you Maybe this was supposed to help you with the marshmallow quest, huh? I'm getting a lot of them. Yeah, no, that's a good... Oh, dear. Well, I've beaten the borscht, so... What's going to be in these other bits of the cave? Blue. Wait a minute. All these little dungeon bits, they have the same effect on them all, right? Is that what the name's referring to, perhaps? Fire resistance potion. Okay. So that might be interesting to use in combination with the fire tunic, actually. Just fucking be on fire, but be immune to fire. But yeah, these all seem to be kind of sad. They're all blue and dead. Maybe that's what the depression thing refers to, in fact. Dungeon. So at this point, the only place I've really not visited is down here. So I'm just going to walk to the Elder's Cave quick. I should probably stick to frugal if I know I'm short on money, actually, as well. I'm going to work with the chairman I die, but yeah, you said. Please. I'm going to kind of grind a little bit for cash around here, but I'm mostly trying to see, before I work out how to get to the next part of the game, I mostly just want to be like, oh, here's the train bit. Oh god, there's so many birds! Another purple wool tunic. Okie dokie. Let's see what this one does. Defense! Oh, I'll take less hit. I'll probably take more less damage here, presuming. Let's test this. Yeah, that's way less damage now. Oh, that's actually a real boon if I'm struggling with a boss. So glad that most of these tunics were really good and not, you know... Oh, shit! Huh, I forgot that you get things from doing that occasionally. Phoenix Ash. You're not sure, but you think it might affect certain animals. I remember something about that. The Phoenix Ash, It's what's the word? If you use it on birds, it turns them into phoenixes, was the rumour that one of the townspeople said, I believe. But so like, what's in this building then? Hello. Well, no, I can smash it pot. Is that a paperclip? That's just what I need. Now I feel much more organised. Thank you. You like this? A fish-shaped pen. I'm so organised now that I'll never lose a thing. It's a framed business degree certificate. There are several rows of books about business here. Oh no, I've helped the business. Right. So now this is a side quest, huh? So I'm trying to remember, like, the sad person was around here. The thirsty person. Oh, it shows you where they are, actually, huh? 3 Bears Cottage already done. Creepy Jack. That was the one. He called himself creepy and he just wants a pen. Like, sure, dude. Just definitely not trying too hard, my guy. Thank you for continuing to plug my girlfriends. You got a pen? Great, let's get out of business. Here's a free sample. Forged deed! Some illegitimate property. Somewhere still want this, I guess. Well, time to give it to a bad guy, because, I guess... Is that a deed in your hands? I'll trade it for my briefcase and all its contents. I don't care if the deed is illegitimate, I'll just trade it with an investment bank. It's offered. Here's the briefcase. Don't take backsies. And it's an empty briefcase. Someone might need this. Aria, who's Paige? Because oh fuck! God damn it! I keep forgetting the librarian's name is fucking Paige. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going straight to Katana. Can I still... Holy shit, I'm so fast! Oh! It's spooky here. Chop, 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 chop. My friend played with a dolphin attacks him with throwing stars. I don't know, it sounds kind of fishy. Dolphins are mammals! Ah! The hero saves from monsters and which I may help the hero. That's how things have always been. Poor Lance has spoken since his parent. Yeah, I know he's dead. He hasn't spoken since he died. Also, Jesus, that's kind of dark. Anyway, yeah, so... I think I've kind of done everything here, huh? I kind of done everything in this half of the map so far. Let's check the shop quick, just in case, but... I could get Gordon. Do I want to get Gordon? Not really. Because I've got Paige for that stuff, right? So, do I have no meteorites? I literally spent all of them. I think I did. Ooh, the memories imply what's left of the how many quests there'll be? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 more dungeons in theory. I'm just ocarina of time. It's working out. This sword is... It's so fast. By comparison. Chop, 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 chop. Not liking shoes. I prefer to go... barefooted. Okay, time to try and get to this friggin' bridge then, I guess. Someone will want my empty briefcase in the presumably later half of the game. I bet it's just one of those side quests that goes on for flipping ever and gives you like... Come on, snowman. Okay, so there's gonna be a way to get to this bridge. I threw the bomb bit here? Ooh! See?
Savage96 has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you.
That's the first person to ever give me any bits ever. Thank you, see? This game is hornier than the first. You're not wrong. I guess. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely explored these bits and didn't actually get to the bits that would have... No, not... Sorry, I meant to... I'm changing back to frugal. I want money. I require cash money. And additional tunics. Ooh, green linen. Explosion tunic. I'm exploding constantly if I wear that tunic. That's potentially a tactic if I'm out of bombs. Like in Ocarina of Time, where you can... I forgot how that works actually, but that's very... I think that's a speedrun strat, is to explode yourself. No! It's Majora's Mask. There's a mask that just explodes you. And if you... So if you want to save on bombs, you can just blow yourself up constantly. You can even use glitches to avoid them. Oh, I took my bow off. Whoopsie. I might actually end up. Oh shit! Hold it! There's no escaping you, is there? I forgot his voice already. #1 in all categories. God damn it! I'm going to make you pay for what you've done. Would you prefer notes or coins? I mean, I'm going to hold you accountable for taking the prince. My accounts. You're welcome to audit them. I have no interest in any of that. You should get a savings account then. Alright then, if you really want to fight, I was hoping to save my energy for Lance. But this shouldn't be too taxing. He's throwing fucking money! Wait, it's you! It is, isn't it? Ah! But why are you getting in my way? Huh? Do you know the chairman, Lenna? I don't think so. I don't like him. He just threw money at me. Did he? I've got enough money to go back. I don't know if they're capable of knowing that Lance is dead, if that makes sense. Like, they're not... They exist in a world where Lance should not be able to die permanently. So, the fact that he has is kind of just, like, incomprehensible to them. Like, I'm not sure if I even told them that Lance was dead, they would believe me. Oh! Help! Minerva!
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 2 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Eat shit seat time.
Jesus. This is how I earn my 3 pence. Lance, yeah, like literally, they're just like, they can't comprehend a world without the hero. Help! I'm going to kill me? That'd be absurd. Lance, save me! Lance isn't coming, he's a... Oh my god, you killed him! It was an accident. I was giving him a tutorial. It wasn't a fault. Paige, you know? Anyway, only an idiot would stake the fate of the world on one young boy. I can't really argue with that. I feel awful about Lance's death. I'm trying to put things right. Wait a second. You have taken Lance's place as the hero? I guess so. God damn it, no!
Savage96 has thrown 3 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. 1v1 me Minerva.
God damn it, the text to speech. One day you will understand the cruel joke that Fate is playing on us. No spoilers, please. Thanks, Paige. The next fucking...
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 3 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Fight me, I've got all night.
Fuck. The name's Delvin. I'm the Elder's Acolyte. I'm sure I've heard that name before. The chairman is winning. Removing the prince was just the first step towards the dark future he wants to build. And now he has seized power, he can order guards to stand down when his archangels attack. Would you eliminate that archangel first? That can never happen. There are 4 more lurking in dungeons hidden across the East Coast Island. Give me your phone. You lose this from Lance. Here. Kill those archangels and we'll speak again. What about my school? This fix the chaos and corruption? Your school. Oh, yes. Well, that's a no then. Just make sure you kill those archangels and your school will be fine. Thank you. Are you sure you trust him, Lenna? I don't know if I should trust him. What would Lance do? I mean, Lance would kill all of them, but then that's his predestined role in this. I do not think that's the correct solution anymore. And I've already worked out that you can exit a dungeon without killing. Oh yeah, I've got to remember that my sword is just way faster now. Oh, music. Oh. Same style of music, different everything else. To fit the tone. That's... Oh, that breeze is very good for carrying my goods. You want something in return? How about my shirt? Sweaty shirt. It's slightly damp and smelly. Someone might want this. A new customer, nice to meet you. Please take this free sample. Poison tunic. Oh. I get the feeling that might cause some problems. Oh, I can buy some water potion. I can buy some fire potion. I can buy some healing. I can buy Bruce. The term murder machine has been used. Interesting. That implies there are multiple ways to get the things. Yeah, I can buy a heart piece from him, or I can buy new explosive. You won't find this anywhere else, probably. Sure, cross bombs trigger a controlled explosion in 4 directions. Oh, Mega Man bombs! Hell yeah! If you find 3 more items, I'll give you an especially rare reward. My mystical book tells me you'll next meet here. Ooh. Interesting mechanic. Yeah. So he tells you where he's going to appear next and just fucks off. And now I have a different sort of bomb. Okay, so I'm going to just... I'm going to pop that on the place of my regular bombs. I'm presuming that they're the same effectiveness and not... Like, they're not going to be able to defeat these things, for example. Oh, I just dropped them like Mega Man. The Mega Man? Bomberman. Yeah, I think we're getting in kind of deep. Bomberman bombs. I do mean bomber... Oh. Oh, there's glitches in the way. Ah. Yeah, I do mean Bomberman bombs. But, what about me? I'm fine. Yeah. I'm going to make sure these don't blow up anything that... Yeah, they just work like Bomberman bombs. I'm fairly sure those are a little bit... I don't know if they're more or less useful, actually. And there's going to be a way to defeat these Ammonites. In one of the dungeons, I assume. Oh, am I going to get the whole thing at this point? Yeah, and that's just loot drop zone. Ah, actual rocks I can test this on. Yeah, so... Yeah, no, it's slightly less effective than the regular bomb, except if you're using it in... Paige! A specific location. Paige, you okay? Hon, babe, please don't die. Paige. Oh my, the glitches are a thing, huh? That sure is a thing. Oh, there's something just a bit unsettling about walking into an area and, even though it's a game, being like, you know, oh, the world's broken. What do you think this place was built for? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the Bomberman bombs in more like specific situations. But it's nice to just have additional bombs because it means I can kind of get a bit more haphazard with using them because I've got a bit more stock. Don't have to upgrade my bomb number, essentially. Ooh, instant map. You're a lot more excitable than the previous ones, huh? Oh, the bombs hit the shadow. That's a minor issue, but it's a bit of a pest. Yay, meteors. I think I'm getting into the bit of this game where I'm just sort of playing it. Let's see if let's get to the next boss at least for this, but I'm thinking that maybe I should move on to another game, revisit for a bit, because otherwise I'm going to be a little bit more... I've not got as much to say right now on Lenna's. As much as I do genuinely really love this game, it's... Oh my giddy aunt! Those are just rupees, huh? Those are just big old whole ass rupees. Is there any more enemies in here? Yes. What's Sable Scum mean? Because I don't think I can... Oh wait, no, yeah, you only get one save slot in this. I mean, if I make a new game, I think I'll be able to... I probably will. I probably will play this at least twice. Because the way that the random generator works is fascinating to me from a game design perspective. I really do want to see what the limitations and edges of how this works are. But at the same time, I can't... if I start being boring to the stream and myself, then I need to try and be I will probably try and mix things up. There's a reason this is a variety stream. It's because I'm a... It's because I like variety in these things. Wait, do I have a white potion right now, actually? Give me a second. Strength, undead, healing, fire resistance. I've already drunk the white potion, I think. Wait, snail leave black potion behind? Did I miss a potion? My potions. Did I miss my potions? Yeah. Oh, you mean the trail. Yeah, no, the trail is identical to the effective black potion. I think it is a poison trail. Ooh! You're leaving a green trail now, huh? And this is the thing that the monster manual I found was saying was a spinning adventurer. But also it's not... Oh, fucking hell. You know, you can just suck my dick, sir. Those giant fucking checkers pieces. Yeah, I just keep stepping in things like I don't. I think it is somewhat resistant to arrows. Not immune, but they do seem to be resisting arrows. This thing is, I think, invincible, actually. Oh, hi again, friend. Made of... Interesting, it's made of... Number one, I should play this off stream without the with the flashing lights turned on at some point, just because I want to see what the difference is. And being that it's randomized, probably worth it, right? Oh, Amulet of Strength. Lift heavy objects. Well, that was kind of what I was looking for. Also, I wasted all of my arrows there, huh? Can I just... Where's the amulet then? It's in the key... I guess it's a key item then. So these aren't things that the Amulet of Strength can lift, I guess. And those aren't either. Is it these? No, it is not. I'm just going to be shoving up against this. Yeah, it's the skulls. You can do the... Good. Well, I probably should have guessed it was the skulls, huh? Anyway, I guess a human skull weighs a lot in this universe, then. Ah. Make sure that's... No, I fucked this puzzle up. Almost. I almost fucked this puzzle up. Take that, rupees. I wonder if these puzzles... I said it was fucked up, but actually no. That was an unfuck-upable puzzle, because otherwise I'd have been trapped in the room forever. Oh, it's the chameleon. He bloody comes and goes. Comes and goes. Bye. Panda, I have no clue what you're saying right now. I'm gonna be honest. Panda, that is not a legitimate quote, and it shall be removed post-haste. It's not. It's... Panda banned from stream for missing my incredibly intellectual chameleon joke. I just... Truly, you are not smart enough for Rickon. I think only mods can remove quotes using commands. I can remove them manually as well. Wait, I'm a mod. What am I talking? Let's see if it works. Just out of curiosity more than anything. Quote remove. Oh, god damn it. Panda doesn't need a timeout. But the thing is, I can just go remove it manually from the list. That's so... God damn it, you've added like fucking 50 quotes this stream alone. The Panda redeemed timeout. Well... Minerva... Panda has asked for his punishment. Oh, bloody... Blimey. That's... I've also hydrated, thank you, Sylvie. Oh, that was a messy hydrate though, to be fair. I'm going to have another one. Yeah, looking at the quote bot. This was like at 25 before this stream, and now it's at 70. You are a bunch of goblins. You're goblins. I don't actually know. I never really... The thing was, originally, I could only time people out for 10 minutes because of how the flipping stream manager worked. I think 420 seconds is fine. That's like, what? 2 minutes? That's probably fine. Dude, really? My man? Don't be a dick. Bird. Healing tunic? That might be one of the best tunics in the game if it does what I think it does. It's... Is it yeah, it is! It's healing me! so I can just put this on to be healed now. I mean, slowly, but... yeah, I've beat the game. 2 minutes is... yeah, look. I don't know. 7 minutes, yeah. That's quite a lot, actually. I think 2 minute timeouts for that they've paid for is probably enough, right? Like 69 seconds is almost too little for it to be. But yeah, 69 seconds might be funny in future. I leave it up to mod discretion because usually what I would the pizza delivery. Lenna, here's your pizza. That'll be 10 money. Eating pizza has fully restored my health 40 minutes after I ordered it. Fucking amazing. Okay, come on, Paige. It's murder time. Yeah. Is there an... oh my god, wait, what? If I drank an undead potion, the healing would kill you, but just slowly, you just rapidly die. That would be not my best plan. In truth, I feel like perhaps that could use some work as a stratagem. But, you know, probably fine, right? Have I already got the key? I already have the key. Okay. Well, time for Paige to get locked outside while I fight Hydranial? You're not her. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not sure what you mean, sir. Like, genuinely, I'm kind of confused. Anyway, let's strength potion. Oh, I see. Oh, he wants me to fucking throw things at him, Lenna. Ah. So this is cool. This is like almost a different dimension of boss. Almost. It's letting you time and... of course it lets you... it'll let you time out anyone, I think. Oh, he's sucking. Oh, that's a suck. I'm not sure the potion of strength really helped me here. I'm going to be honest. I just remap you for now. Whoop. I mean, oh, I have to not stand at the very edges for it to work. Ah, gotcha. So it's an easier dodge, but it hits the wall, it's gonna... ah, bloody hell. You have a lot of limbs, sir. So he destroys them. Ants when he drops them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make sure I've got that health potion just as a backup, because I'm not going to use bombs on this guy. Also, I keep pressing the wrong button to exit the menu. That's smart of me. Why am I using the... just realised I'm still using the bloody frugal tunic. Just... speed tunic! Just... could be using the healing tunic even. Flipping. Ow. Sir. Can you not, sir? Oh my god! I can throw his own limbs at him! Well, I fell down a hole. That's the downside of... Sir, are you okay? Sir. Sir. Oh. Fucking hell! Oh no. Oh, it's time for this boss then, huh?
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. C is trying to tell me how to stop me being on the top of the leaderboard for bits.
Please do not fight, mods. You can both be my friend. How do I... What the fuck do I... Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is... Is it gonna let me throw skulls at him?
Savage96 has thrown 5 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Hush you snitch.
Oh, thanks. You actually gave me a attack method. Oh, the fucking heart's glitching out.
Coin at me. Thank you.
It's increased my fortitude. Fucking hell.
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 4 Bezos coin at me. Quiet. Thank you. Stay down, admit that you're beaten.
Why are you giving Jeff Bezos so many coins?
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 5 Bezos coin at me. Thank you.
Oh, I deliberately did try and make the notifications like somewhat quiet because like I want to be able to talk over them if I have to, but you know. Crap. 4 was restored. Before blood money. Shall I assume you know who I am? Yes. You're my bank's angel investor. Good. I'm impressed you still came. You mentioned a new revenue stream? Correct. The Archangel... You initially think these are tentacles, but I've just had a thought. People seem scared of Lenna, who has red hair. The Archangel looks... You could have interpreted that as tentacles like I did, or you could interpret that as long red hair. I'm worried I'm going a bit game theory on this. Don't spoil it if I'm correct. They're just long bangs this whole time. Correct. We monsters solely possess the ability to create new coins. I have harnessed this power. Let's call this advance payment with a promise of more if you achieve everything I set out. What will you have become of me, O bounteous one? Call on the prince's debts, step into his place and lay off the guards. I will then march on the palace unimpeded and take my rightful place as the ruler of this pitiful land. God damn it, Minerva!
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. But that's just a theory. A game theory.
East Conia Meadow. Oh, the glitching. Save your progress, yes. Yes. Okay. I'd say the same thing with... Good. I love... No! No!
Savage96 has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden.
Anyway, so I'm going to the title screen for this. Minerva, no, I'm trying to do...
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Fusion is just a cheap tactic to make weak gems stronger.
I was going to take a quick break. That's a good ending point, I think, actually, because that means that I really want to come back to this, like, tomorrow or in a few days. But... Ooh, I'm torn. You know what, I can do a vote, can't I? When you cannot decide for yourself, get a load of people on the internet decide for you. After break, the game is more Lenna. Deady daylight. Fucking deady daylight. That's a bad decision. Another. After break, comma, the game is. That's better grammar. And grammar is very important. add that to the comments. Misspell it as much as possible. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do a BRB. But, I will be back, hopefully momentarily. hoping the ads have stopped. I do try to do ad breaks when it's actually going to not block anything, because I still don't know quite how those bloody things work. Minerva!
Minerva Evangeline has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what...
I didn't cut that off, for the record. Oh my god, are you kidding? So fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, I think that... I'm not sure if it's Stream... I think it's Streamlabs that cuts it off, because I know that I've seen Bun streams where... and actually a lot of streams that Casey goes on to and donates bits to read the entirety of The Raven in several chunks. But I guess Streamlabs has a limit on how long will these last, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, I'm very annoyed that there's not a clear choice. Although I guess another game is now banned from stream. I have to... Okay, actually, let's... I'm going to do a quick... Can I swap this to game capture quick? Yeah. All the bit of things showing up in my mini feed as well. Oh, oh, thanks Streamlabs. Very helpful. I'm gonna make this I'd this time, please. Lenna is secret villain. Daddy Daylight. Committing voter. No, this isn't how this is going to work, because I think that
Minerva Evangeline has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Seems to me that the knowledge of your son's impending death is causing you to act. Why is it that we are only willing to do that when a life is at stake? You see, the knowledge of death changes everything. If I were to tell... Minerva Evangeline has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. In a split second your world is cracked open. You look at things differently, you smell things differently. You savor everything, be it a glass of water or a walk in the park. But most people have the luxury... Minerva Evangeline has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. It was the moment that I decided to end my life that started in my work and brought meaning to it. I had literally driven myself to suicide and I had failed. My body had not been strong enough to repel cancer.
God, the bit reading is fucking... Oh, it's just sending me the whole fucking thing. Oh, okay, so what I'm trying to do is give you other very tempting options right now to split the vote more, and as a result, give us a clear winner. So I'm... But it is a bit of an issue of... Oh, yes, of course, the obvious answer. The solution to all of our problems. Yeah, okie dokie. So, chat. I'm actually going to give you 2 minutes again because I think it's going to be quite funny. Just put furry game in there. Here's the thing. I uninstalled it because it was so boring. But if we go into quick screen capture quick, the next poll We are choosing between Lenna is secret villain, Daddy Daylight, Homestuck Pester Quest. Oh yes, with slideshow. I can't include the bit about the slideshow. Fallout New Vegas, my randomized run again. Or Secret Little Haven, which I think I'm emotionally prepared for a bit more of right now. Make your choice. Oh fuck, wait, no. No, I'm gonna close Lenna's because I have a joke. God, fuck. Just fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have started the thing yet. I should have fucking... Where's the playlist? It's time to get my stream demonetized, everyone. Where is it? Where's the... There it is. Here we go.
Neither Evangeline has thrown one basis coin at me. Thank you. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause. Savage 96 has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Holla holla get dollar holla holla get dollar.
You wanted it, detective. You wanted to see what I would do to make you make a choice. Well, this is what I've done. This is all the options I could give you, and yet none of them are the correct one. I want to play a game, Twitch chat. Who will win? Who will survive? Who will lose? Make your choice. Game over. My gambit. Lenna is secret villain. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever done on stream.
Savage 96 has thrown one Bezos coin at me. Thank you. You should have tied the vote again, you cowards.
The thing is, I'm actually kind of sad that Dead by Daylight didn't win, because that would have been the perfect setup for playing some pig games. But I cannot.
Evangeline has thrown one Bezos
I cannot
coin at
ignore
me.
democracy.
Thank you. Fraud, I tell you.
I cannot ignore democracy, chat. Jesus, I'm gonna have to make a highlight of that now. God damn it. Assuming that it doesn't get the whole VOD muted. I don't know if it would, because I mean, Saw 2 the game has the theme in it, so. Yeah. Well, it's time to continue. Why flower? Anyway, I think Oh, I'm so giggly now. I'm sorry. Wait, did I miss an item there? Do I need to? Wait, I can teleport back to the bridge. I think I missed an item. Give me this. Oh, fuck the bits!
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Dead by
Where's
Daylight
the-
1, and this is all invalid. You stole away one of our votes.
Would you like me to gerrymander the votes more? Oh, fucking hell. I did not know, like, the thing is, I was genuinely gonna play Secret Little Haven if that won. I thought that was my trump card. In fact, any of those, if any of those had won, I would have gone for them. Like, I commit to my bit. I would have obeyed that vote regardless of what it came out on. Oh my god! I can pick up these now? These count as heavy objects? Huh. I guess that's one way. I guess that's why they were so vague about what it was. It's bone. You can pick up bone. Wait, are you another? No, I'm not gonna swap my companion for a vampire as much as I genuinely like vampires a lot. That's interesting because I've now had 3 separate opportunities to have a vampire companion. Fox is the bestest part of all the others. Yes, my favourite Churchill quote that he said during a tantrum because he lost the election. Fuck Churchill. I think the context that Churchill said that during a tantrum actually makes it better. He's only correct when he's during this. Okay. Oh wait, I have the fucking whip. What am I playing at?
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. This is where centrism leads.
To not liking Winston Churchill? Most of Churchill's quotes were made during tantrums. I mean, you're not wrong. Fucking Churchill. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, that's a hole. Okay. Yeah, so I actually probably have to go this direction right now. I am sad I cannot lift a hole out of the ground. Can I lift these? No, I can't. Can I lift these? No. No. This is going to be a process of me lifting everything now. No! Don't! No, you're making him sound way more sympathetic than he ever deserves to sound. Oh, fate's cross once more! Well, I can not afford anything yet. Well, I mean, I could buy some water from him. Or another healing potion. Or another bat. You found me twice, but can you find me 3 times? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn it. Merchant! That's the wrong button. Well, I drank a healing potion by accident. Because I forgot that I forgot to change back to bombs. Ain't that a kick in the head? Which we could have been listening to if we were playing Fallout. But you didn't vote for Fallout, chat. You made your choice. There's some things that happen in games, aren't there? Oh, wait, is this... They mentioned that their bits of city were built on a ruined city, but I didn't... I guess that's what this is, huh? Oh, sir, don't be a bully. And I guess this is also sort of the second half. Like, in Zelda games, they do kind of have this thing where often the first half of the game is the more you know what's going on, and the second half is, like, a bit more of a crapshoot where you're supposed to have kind of worked out what's going on a bit more, and you know, like in Ocarina of Time, it's the 2 time periods. In Link to the Past, it's the Dark World stuff, like that sort of thing. And I think that's what this is kind of doing by not telling me where to flipping go all the time now that I've reached this point. Like, I'm out of a horror story. Yeah, like, Paige is just a friend now. My good friend who I will occasionally talk to by accident. And not for... and by friend, I mean, you know, we dating. But... See, you're funnier than you give yourself credit. Don't be mean to my friend. Churchill invented racism isn't a take I expected. I mean, he did not invent racism. Thanks, Paige, for just hard countering that enemy. Big fan. God, these fucking karma chameleons. Just better at it. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh my god, there's a lot of key doors in this one, actually. I guess the boss room kind of usually spawns around the same place, but... I guess this is kind of more like an actual, like, multi-key dungeon where you gotta kind of actually know what you're doing. Are the chameleons changing to the right colour for the... I'm gonna work out something. I'm gonna open this door and then I'm gonna open the other door to see if it works. No, it doesn't consume the key, it's just you get the key, you can go through all the doors. Good, that's so much better. Good. Can't jump over the holes still though, but... Ooh. Oh, fair enough, Sylvie. Don't worry, again, I say this a lot, but you are never obligated to have to come to these streams ever. Like, that's not even true of Minerva, and she's a friggin' mod. So, you know. Every time you do the Lottie thing for me, my heart goes happy. I may be a... I think I'm a bit of a big sap when it comes to this sort of thing. Sorry. Well, don't feel genuine emotions. This isn't the time for that. This is the time to murder chameleons. Map. Me. You don't have, like... I know you're joking, but, like, seriously, like... Nobody should ever feel that they should prioritize this stream above, like, oh, there's a green key, that's what they're fucking doing, huh? But nobody should be prioritizing these streams over, like, health or happiness or things like that. You know, like, this is like, it's fun to hang out with people, but it's just like, it's just fun.
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. As your resident god queen, go send your bitcoins to Lottie.
Thanks, Minerva. But like, yeah, like, people should never have to feel like they're obligated to be here. This is supposed to be a fun thing for me and for everyone involved. It's very much not a job for me. Like, numbers do not matter. I mean, I like good numbers, but that's just my ego. In truth. Fucking C!
Savage 96 has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Send your $1 to Lottie all round taking your kneecaps, JK and less.
Fucking hell. C, please do not. I know it's a joke. For the record, don't take that seriously. But also, I'm very worried that Twitch will take that seriously. Jeff Bezos will come to your house and get mad that you threatened his kneecaps. Jeffrey does not understand the concept of jokes. Jeffrey. Jeffrey Bezos. God, no.
Minerva Evangeline has
Oh
thrown 1
no,
Bezos
these are
coin
the
at me.
explodey boys.
Thank you. Zoe won't fight you, but I will. Also joyful Joe.
I can't wait to... It's Jeff... Look, Jeff Bezos has not put it in the terms and conditions that we have to be nice to him. So I'm not going to. Oh, it's this bastard again. You and your fucking glitchy boys. Yep. Are these the explodey ones or not? These are the explodey ones. I'm out of arrows. Okay, yeah, Paige, just deal with this for me, please. I love you. Oh wait, I can just do this. I can pick up heavy objects and throw them at snails. You know, just a normal Tuesday. This isn't even a Tuesday, it's Wednesday! Very much appreciate that the chat is just going to town on Jeffrey.
Minerva Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm not saying
shit.
to object, but does anyone want
I
to
could
be
do
the
a
exo?
hoppy? Well, I don't have my shield anymore. I guess this replaces my shield, but hop. I got them jukes! Whoop! Oh, fuck it! Lenna! You know what, Lenna? I'm gonna just put you in the healing tunic for a bit because you need it while I'm playing with like this. Hey! Oh, that means I can jump over all sorts of pit. God, oh, this is so good. Oh, this must be what Link's Awakening's like. Because I've not played a Zelda game with jumping in it before. Just whoop. Where is your god now? I have discovered the 3rd dimension! Tremble before me, mortals! Aha! Whoop. Whoop. That's the wrong way. I don't know which ones have jumping, actually. I've played the original Zelda, but not enough to actually definitively say what is and isn't in it. Whoop. I'm actually surprised I haven't got the spinning attack yet. That's usually early in Zelda games. I mean, again, it's random, so... The Oracle games I've never played and have zero experience with, sadly. As much like... They're I've heard those are good, but Link's Awakening, I'm fairly sure, has jumping. I'm trying to remember if the one I played did. I don't think the Capcom one did. The Game Boy one, Minish Cap. Sorry, that took me way too long. $50! Okay, I'm healed enough now. Let's change back to frugal for a bit. I need that muns when I find that travelling salesman. Yeah. I'm speaking of 2D Zelda games, really. Like, understandably, things like, you know, the reason Majora's Mask is the best 3D Zelda game is because you do fucking backflips in it. I will not be answering questions at this time. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's also the weird side-scrolling one, which is cool. Like, I actually think that if it hadn't been a Zelda sequel, a lot of people would like the Adventure of Link a lot more. But of course, they didn't really know how game sequels would work at that point. Get in the hole. I said in the hole. In the hole. Thank you. It's not the worst game I've played a bit of it and it's fine. It's like it's of its time. It's not the best, but it's fine. It's not like painfully bad by any means. It's just kind of a bit pants. Like, seriously, there are so many worse games than that one. And I think, again, if it had been a game like, I don't know, and I feel like that game kind of deserves some credit for, like, because there weren't games like that, really, were there? Like, I don't know. There weren't many platforming action games at that point. So it was kind of interesting that it exists. It's a weird bit of history. It's not good because it's full of bad puzzles and bad bits, and it's really, really hard, and it's not very fun. And you can beat the fight, and the easiest way and best way to beat the final boss is to crouch in the corner and just fucking slash at the guy until he dies. So I'm not saying that Zelda 2 is the best game ever. I'm saying it deserves... There is so many worse games. There are so many games that are actually just, like, unplayably bad, and it's not unplayably bad. It's just not very good. Oh shit, I saw you on the store page, Catzio. Oh, a new toy! Kitty voice. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is going to be a jumpy... You can jump too. Well, I need to jump when it jumps. And then I go slashy, 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 slashy.
Evangeline has thrown 1 Bezos coin at me. Thank you. Taylor gave him super hell.
I'm gonna time this so badly, repeatedly. You know what? Healing tunic back on. I need to heal. I'm still not sure I'm using the healing tunic entirely right either. God, this is such a... There's a reason they put this boss on the front page, because it is a very, very good design. This boss design is cool as hell. I pressed jump! I did press jump! You know what, I'm just gonna fucking... Where is your god now? Hobbity, hobbity, hobbity. good. There's a decent... It's not an unfair window. That was just me timing it badly. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I need to input the code, huh? Up, down, down, right. It's fucking Konami code, huh? God damn it. Just input the Konami code while being attacked. That's a very weird but quite cool idea for a boss. Just... Oh, fuck. Oh, I keep fucking it up as well. Can I fire arrows at these? I'm going to have to discover at some point. Not the enemies, I mean the switches. Testing. I can! Thank fuck, I don't have to get near them to do them necessarily. Well, that'll be really convenient. Ah. Of course they're going to spawn in ways that are going to be mildly irritating to get to, but... Yeah, they are spawning in ways that makes it really eerie face. Oh my... That's just a fucking heart! Is that blood running down the walls? Oh, Paige. Again, it does enough horror. Eating the monster's beating heart permanently increases your fortitude. It's the cage of the went to soup. Oh god, I forgot about that. For a blissful second, I'd forgotten that Supernatural existed again. I need to actually watch the good bits of Supernatural, let alone the rest of Supernatural. I know that I watched one episode, it was fine. It was the first episode. But the thing is, because I was a Doctor Who fan, and it was that, whole Tumblr period of Super Who-lock, where you had to like all of them, even though they were nothing a fucking... Even Sherlock and Doctor Who were not that much alike, and they were written by the same fucking person. Minerva, you say that, but I know that there's a Scooby-Doo crossover episode with Supernatural, and regardless of the quality of it, it's gonna be fucking amazing. If it is the worst thing I have ever seen, it will only benefit me. I own a copy of Scooby-Doo Meets Batman on DVD. I am that person who, despite owning it, got gifted an additional copy of it because that was so much my shit. You need to understand, I am a ridiculous woman. Okay, corrupt. 5 was restored. Pizza X2255. He's the man I called. Delvin, your pizza's here. Delvin. Sorry I'm late. I tried to take a short look at the coast, but the monsters in the south were insane. That's so many pizzas that it's lapping around the screen. You're the guy who ordered 255 pizzas? What? I ordered one pizza. It's a stack overflow. It's a stack underflow. He accidentally ordered -1 pizzas, and it meant that it overlapped the bit. I've disconnected from chat. Oh! Right, just double check that everything's working fine. Oh my god, has my internet died? Now, of all the fucking times for the internet to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking... Yeah, repair the thingy. No, I'm not gonna reboot my computer. God damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Right. This is the thing I can replay if I need to. Let's try and get connected to chat on mobile so I can talk to people at least about what's going on. Fucking... Please work. Please work, internet. Could you please... Even my fucking mobile signal isn't working. Why is this like this? Okay. Can you... God, I'm so annoyed. Fucking... I hate when this happens. This fucking internet is just utter fucking garbage. I swear. Okay, I can't get the Stream Manager to work. So, I'm gonna write a note to myself. Rewatch last memory, Lenna. And Supernatural killed the stream. Thanks, Minerva. I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna do a quick tweet to be like, sorry, the stream died. I'll repeat the memory that you missed later, because you've missed just this memory. But for the people who are watching this on the VODs, which you may well be right now, hello. I'm gonna finish this scene, and then I'm gonna repeat this scene in the start of the next stream anyway, so you can probably skip it. But this is, I don't want to leave this on a nothing, and it might be that things reconnect, in which case, I don't friggin' know. Wait, is my internet's, no, it's just claiming it's connecting. Fucking stupid thing. I ordered one pizza. Well, I have 255 for you here. What do you want me to do with them? Give them to me. I'll put them in the fridge for later. Smelly milk. Fucking hell. Oh no. We've broke reality. There's now infinite pizza in the fridge. God, this game is so good. What's this junk doing in the fridge? Oh no. What on earth? Okay. So, two scientists might have broken reality. That's a thing. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream, because my internet's dead. I'm going to try and fix it, but... fucking hell. I hate when this happens. Thank you very much if you've actually stuck this far in the because not many people actually do that, in truth. I just pressed the mute button by accident. Thank you very much. I stream Wednesdays and Sundays usually. If my internet doesn't die for longer than this usually, but it's good that I noticed it as quickly as I did, so I didn't end up doing what I did on the Sims 2 stream where I just kept going for ages. Anyway, thank you very much. Ta-ra.